instantly. Oh, it must be live by now. Ooh, connection's bad. Anyway, looks fine now. Right. So, yesterday, I guess I was working on. I think it was one. It was interfaces here. So, I've been working on mouse events. Yes, and there are some floats. It took me a while to understand this. I do understand it now. Wayland book. I couldn't figure out how floats were, or these fixed numbers worked. I do have to say, like, AI is pretty good at this stuff to explain these sort of things. So I did get Gemini to explain me how this worked. And I do understand it. But I didn't parse the whole thing though, because I had to go to work. The load here. So as far as I understand, I can't remember. Oh yeah. So floats are basically, let's say you have 22.5. Yeah. It's multiplied by 256, because that's 1 right shifted by 8. Is it right shifted? Yeah. Left shift is no, 1 left shift by 8. So essentially making the last 8 bits the fractional bits, and if you want the number back, you just do, let's say this gives you x, you just do x times 256, sorry, divided by 256 to get the original fraction, 0.5. So I think that's what you got to do, if my understanding is correct. That's right. And yeah, I have been able to understand Zig errors much better too. So for instance, a few weeks ago, wouldn't have been able to understand this at all. What this means is, because unions can only have one active tags at a time. So when I call take int, it tries to access the int, which actually, why does it actually try to access the int? What I could do is create, what does take int do? Standard memory. Interesting. If I go to built-in type, go to float, it's only got the bits, whereas int has bits and signers. So I could just create this type and then send that instead. Oh, wrong place. Const. I say it's int standard built-in dot. Can I dot int signedness is equal to dot unsigned, and then it's is equal to I guess, and I can't use f. Bf bits. SFL. Standard built-in type. Built-in is an extra. Gee. Okay. Looks right. And how do I get it? Maybe I can just bypass the reader. Standard IO dot reader. What are the take options? Take. I can just take an array. Take byte signs. Take delimiter exclusive. Take enum. Take non-exhaustive. Actually, now I don't understand why. Access of union field in false load is active. Type in footy dot in. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. So I don't think I can use that. Because here, you're trying to access. So I guess I could just do the check myself. Yeah. What could go wrong? That is gonna copy that here. Let's say const raw bits equal to that. Don't need that anymore. This will be dot little. Take array t. You don't need t. F dot type. N is going to be. This is pretty cool. We can get rid of. Get rid of that, and this would just be. What is it called? Scoped? No, not scoped. Post int. Let's just say. Is it dot int? It is. Hang on. What am I doing here? Don't even need that. CDC FL dot bits. Yeah, there we go. I should give us n, and then we can just take an array. Fractional bits is that, and then divide. Perfect. And that should work. Really? Type info in bit when float is active. Did I not save? Does readint do the same? A function inline readint. Oh. Maybe I could just cast it. Interesting. It does take, yeah, I can see it there. Cool. Never seen this before. Byte swap. Can change the endingness. Right, okay. So let's have a look at take array. Take array. Where are you getting this from? Oh, it's right here. Okay, it returns pointer to an array. Like type U8. Is there a read float? There isn't. Buffer is const pointer, and array size is that. Then there must be another way. Standard. Line slice, line pointer. Hey Taras, how you doing? Long time no see. Only cool as bytes, big to native, bytes to slice. Max min native big order Z. I was thinking about using Unicode grapheme clusters to encode UN. Okay, you do think about some strange stuff, I have to say. I don't even know what that is. And I don't think I want to know. Slice to slices bytes. Okay. Yeah, still, I mean, it still doesn't make any sense. Those words together. I'll read it. Also context. I think I'm well, fair enough. Yes, true. Okay, I do have. So let's say instead I just did try dot take array, and then why is that a question mark? Okay, it would give us. So we have the bits of the array. Sorry, of the integer. How do I get the integer? Sig bits to 32. Yeah, have a look at cost. Float to end arrays, pointers, optionals, array unions. Compiled have no numbers, unions, and enums undefined. Ooh, bitcast. Maybe. And I mean, fucking names are like not easy. Can I do int? Oh, teacher is equal to a cast robots. I think it needs to have a type, so this can be I32. Integer. Let's see what happens. What does it need? Can I be cast from array of that? Oh, it can't be a pointer. Use pointer cast or pointer from int if you need this. What is pointer? Pointer from int. What was that? Is that an int from pointer? Converts an integer to a pointer. The return type is the inferred result type. Int from pointer. Okay, so it is like an explicit type. Value can be starty, can't be like an array. What if I did I don't know if big cast is the right thing. What does it actually do, big cast? Converts a value of one type to another type. The return type is the inferred result type. Says that type of destination type, not a pointer. Okay. Actually, destination type is not a pointer. Can be used for these things, for example, convert F32 to U32 bits. Works at compile time if value is known at compile time. If it's compiled it to be cast a value of undefined layout. How do I get these? So I don't think big cast is the right way. How do you get a number from like an array of bits? It's like it's such a simple thing because they are bits anyways. I mean it's wrong, but for now. Go back to the read. This is standard mem. io.reader. Take byte find. Can't use take int, which would be great, but I understand why I can't use that. But I think I'm guessing this will have the same problem because it Takes an int, size of int. Where is int? Yeah, can't use this because it uses the int in there. Zig is so far away from where they want to be at 1.0. Yeah, I mean, it is a new language, so it kind of makes sense. Yikes. Okay, so I'm kind of stuck here. Even if I change that to take. Let's have a look at standard mem. I think there should be something standard mem. Myself, I had decided to only choose languages which have a modern UI framework, which limits me to JS, Kotlin, and Dart. And I choose Dart. Fair enough. I mean, that's the good thing about having so many languages, right? Just pick the ones that you want for your own needs. Yes, this is for not having ability to compile to native, so it's also out. Only Kotlin and Dart. Okay. Bytes slice, bytes as value. Contains at least copy. Okay, I think I need to ask Mr. Gemini. How can I get a int from slice of U8 without using m dot, what was it called again? Readent. And this is and this. I see what it says. Okay, so I think so if I change that to, it's already a slice, so why does it need, excuse me. Really? Did I not try Bitcast already? Can I Bitcast from slice of view? Wait. Can I do it from an array? I forgot what the problem was. Use int from pointer. And from pointer bits. Expect type I32 found usites. Okay. That can be solved and cast. Okay. Let's go. Can I just read it as an F32? Vector integer vector found F32. Okay, I can't do that. That is okay. Expect type F32 found I32. I thought that was the point of this cast. I think there is this another method for float. Float to int, is it? Float from int. There we go. I guess I could just add float from int 32. Then I can get rid of this cast. No field amendment function name format number and Wayland interfaces pointer. Okay. I think that's a different problem. Format. Why are you looking for that again? And it's trying to write 224. No field or member function named format number in Wayland interfaces pointer dot event. Dot event. So I'm guessing it's that one. I don't think it's the button. Where am I reading the events? Ah, here. Why is it a writer? Don't understand the source of this error. I have to write a 104, right? Writer here. Print value. X writer options value max depth. Ah, okay. I think it might. I think here. There we go. It doesn't last for long, but yeah, this is definitely. And what is surface X, isn't it? And surface X, surface X, surface X. Okay, so the floats are not read correctly. What is that error? Undefined Wayland event. Where am I throwing that error? Interfaces 478. Yeah, it has to be a union. I think I might be reading too much data. Enum can't be an enum. Okay, I think I do see this. None of this looks right. The serial maybe still looks a bit too big. Surface X, surface Y definitely wrong. Am I shifting it the right way? Compile log fraction. It's yeah, it is right. What is this result? Oh, it's runtime value. Makes sense. Is this also runtime? It's 32, which is the same as an int, to be fair. So it should fit. Take array. What is the n? Could have a new size. Calls take n and then returns a slice. What does take return? Turn the slice if you wait. That's why it's a pointer to an array. This does feel wrong. Doesn't look right. Ah, interesting. Fails as soon as, yeah, as soon as the mouse enters. So the good thing is I am getting the event. It's just I'm not reading it correctly. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yep, there is an enter event. So enter, enter. Surface ID looks correct. I think we can assume the serial is right too, because it's just U32. It's these two numbers. Ah, I know. Where is that? I did save an example. See how this guy did it. Main. What is it called? Surface. Surface X. No. Pointer. Keyboard. No. Oh, maybe 256. It was worth a try. Or maybe one left shift 8. Maybe left shift 8. We didn't read a. It doesn't have a float type. Oh, but these are arguments. What about events? Here. Payload deserialize. Okay, it's the same method. if I read it as surface x, say for argument's sake, what happens? Okay, so these values are much smaller. Why does it print this error? Where is that coming from? Oh, because it's standard log.error. Okay. And it closes because define Wayland event. I'm guessing it's leave event because when the mouse leaves or motion. Okay, undefined Wayland event. Maybe can I return something else? Yeah, it is a tagged union. What about keep? Line for event unit fields. Field is unit fields. Output header. Yeah, if the op matches. Ah, because the opcode don't match. And to debug the print output the header dot up. I might not be able to print this here. Need any. Oh jeez. Need event. Ah, okay. I know why it's happening. Because I've not defined the event. Pointer, pointer, pointer. Okay, because there's a lot more events here. That makes sense. Okay, but that's not a big deal. Where is my pointer? This is seat pointer here. So what are the other ones? It's access frame, access source, access frame, access source. And handle it later if I don't need it. Discrete. discrete axis value relative direction 120. Is that it? Relative direction. Okay, that should take. Oh, I've not handled it. Oh, that's fine. Else. Okay, that's cool. So if I click, I should get an event. Yes, I do. Nice. Now I have to fix the actual surface X and Y. Okay. So it sort of works. I just don't know how to read float yet. Surface X. I'll leave that as floats for now. Read event float fix me. This is incorrect. Can I look at some of the surface axes? The motion ones are definitely wrong. What about enter? Is there an enter here? That isn't. Okay, but that's fine. Floats are read incorrectly. Okay, next thing I want to do is get the keyboard event. Keyboard. Might as well add the rest. Leave key modifiers repeat info. Modifiers. Let's be an empty struct for now. Repeat info. Okay. Get pointer. And then maybe get keyboard. The same. This would be keyboard. This would also be keyboard. Seat dot request keyboard. ID will be keyboard dot ID. And then send get keyboard request. Okie dokie. Actually, there's one more thing I could do here. Could I assert that it does have I think I might have as keyboard. Yeah, I have, so it's fine. And then I need the keyboard event. Else if object ID is equal to keyboard dot id. Let me just grab these. This will be a keyboard event. What events do I want? XDG top level, surface, base. Where's my keyboard? Here. Key map, enter, leave key. Key map. Yeah, I can leave that as is for now. Was it enter? Okay. Oh, if the focus is okay. Enter, leave key. I guess it returns the key as well. Key, yep. The B key. So B leave. B enter. Key map. What's that now? End of stream. Why has the stream ended? Overfoot, try peak, reader, take int. Read event, interfaces. Oh, okay, that something does look wrong here. Pretty sure that's how I've read it so far. Registry, this is bind, should be another one. Yeah, that does look right. Did I mess something? Oh no, I think it could be. Never a good sign, but there's like file file descriptor. Can I just ignore this for now? Let's go. And if I press the key now, let's go. The number should change. Serial time key. Let's go. That's A. That's A. Nice. Okay. Key map. I wonder if you need to do the whole C message thing. Is my guess. I don't need to know the key map, do I? Nah. I just ignore the key map. Also, I don't handle this. Maybe I could just make it a U32. I think that might just work. Could cast it later. No, it won't. Yeah. That will not work. What is an FDG? It's an I32. But I think it still won't work. Yeah, that's what I guessed. That's okay. Oops, wrong bracket. To implement later if needed. Is an socket.fd type in the event, which I'm not sure if needs to be read as a IO vector. But okay, but I think at least the rest works. So I can get mouse event, I can get motion events. I don't get the actual. Interesting, the surface X and Y doesn't change, it's only the time. Can I make this bigger? What would happen? I can. Doesn't like it, but it kind of works. So I'm reading the XY wrong, because I think that is just a max float or something. Buttons work. Scroll. Oh, I can't scroll. Nothing happens on scroll. And the keyboard works. Excuse me. Right. Okay, let me just comment that. Keyboard and mouse events sort of work. Okay, I think I'm gonna end on a W. That's pretty good. I'm gonna fix this float. I'm gonna head to the gym in a bit, and then I think when I come back. Don't know how to deal with this yet. But okay, but that's not a bad problem to solve. All right, I'm quite happy with that. And it also means the refactor did work, because it's a lot more easier to add new events and new requests and bind to them, etc. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna call it today there. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good day, whatever's left of it. And I shall see you tomorrow.